Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I've got another haul to share with you guys. So this is my Britta's Creepy Treasures order. She had an RTS, I think it was an RTS, and mid-March maybe. Anyway, this just came today. Today is Monday, March 25th, and just got this order in. I just went in for souffles because I thought it would be the easiest way to get in and get out. Britta's RTSs are getting more and more like Hunger Games style. I feel like her shop is just gaining a lot of attention, as it should, because her wax is amazing and I love her like Halloween scary movie aesthetic. And Britta is just so sweet. She is so active on Facebook, and I know she takes requests. And I love when vendors do that and they take requests and pour them. And it's amazing. And I know she's doing, is it Pretty Little Liars? I think is her next release. She put out a schedule in her Facebook group, which is great. So you know like what to expect and when for I think the rest of the year. So I will link Britta's Facebook group and her website down below as always. So definitely, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, go and join because she's very active on there and she keeps everybody in the know. And I know Cody is her moderator, and I just love Cody. And he does a great job about keeping people informed as well. So if you'd like to see what I picked up in the latest RTS from Britta's, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so can I just mention that why is it winter again? It's the beginning of spring, and I feel like this week has just been crazy cold. And today was just incredibly windy. It was nuts. Like the wind, I don't know if you can still hear it outside, but it's like really crazy. And so yeah, I'm gonna need the weather to get the memo that like it needs to warm up. Easter is this weekend. Like, come on, what is going on? I don't even know. But it's really sad when it was warmer in February than it is now in March and it's spring already. So like I don't know what's going on, but I live in the South and I'm going to need it to like get a little bit warmer. I don't need it to be, 90 and humid, but 70 and sunny would be really nice, even 65. Yeah. Basically what I'm saying is I'm ready to turn off my heat. I'm ready for springtime. Okay, that's all. After that weather rant, let's get into my order. So first up, as always, Britta's always comes with a pen, and this has a stylus on the end. It's a beautiful red, and it looks like this. And I'm so excited. I love these pens. Before I get into the samples, I just want to mention that this came packaged very beautifully. It was very well wrapped. Each souffle, I got 8 souffles, and they were all wrapped in tissue paper. And then it had some packing inside. It was just very well packaged, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, and it came with the pen and then 2 samples. So let's get into those. The first one is called Monster Under the Bed. This is flannel sheets and blue sugar. And if it's super laundry, I may not like it, but I do like blue sugar. Okay, so this flannel sheets note, it is laundry-esque, but it's not like heavy like fabric softener. I don't know if the flannel has like a masculine pull to it or if it's just the blue sugar, but I don't mind this, you guys. The blue sugar is really nice as well. It's like very creamy. Yeah, I will definitely warm this. I was really nervous it was going to be just like laundry in my face, and it's really not. It's actually very pretty. Oh, sorry, wrong way. That is Monsters Under the Bed. And then my next sample is called the Black Angel. Black Sea, Decay, and Barnwood. I have never had this one either, and I've always been really curious about what the scent oil Decay smells like. Oh my goodness. So the Black Sea, I don't know what's in that either, but it is aquatic. It is a darker, like aquatic. The Decay note is kind of like dirt. And then that Barnwood note is really beautiful. I love wood notes. This is so unique. It's kind of like the Black Sea is almost leaning a little bit powdery, fresh, aquatic to my nose. Yeah, this is definitely a unique scent. I'm looking forward to warming it. It would be good on like a rainy day, I feel like. That is the Black Angel. I'm so grateful for both of these samples. I mean, vendors do not have to give samples, and I'm always appreciative when they do. It's a fun way to try new scents, and those are both like pretty big in size. All right, let me see if I can get the ones. I think I've only ordered, out of these 8 soufflés, I think only 2 of them are repurchases, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that only 2 of them, possibly. I have a lot of wax, so sometimes I forget. So let's go through the repurchases first. The first one I have here is a favorite of mine. And it was recommended to me the first time by my friend Tara from Tara's Fragranced World. She recommended the Wicker Man, and I got it, kind of like hesitantly got it because of the pretzel. But you guys, this is so beautiful. So the Wicker Man is Beach Nights, pretzel, and fire roasted marshmallow. So pretzel makes me nervous, especially if it's a super salty pretzel. I just don't like super salty pretzel. This one is salty, but I feel like blended with the Beach Nights and marshmallow really tones down like the saltiness of the pretzel. I smell it, but it's like dough and a little bit of salt instead of like salty pretzel is all I smell. This is so beautiful, you guys. And I have, I think, 1 or 2 soufflés of this already, but I just wanted another one because it warms so beautifully. It's very creamy. You get the Beach Nights, you get the pretzel and the dough, you get the fire roasted marshmallow. It's just a really cozy, just beautiful blend. So really happy to have more of the Wicker Man. Highly recommended if you like Beach Nights. It's really a good one. Next up, I grabbed a souffle of The Exorcist, which is one of my favorites. This is patchouli, palo santo, and vanilla bean marshmallow. And I think this is a well-loved blend from Britta. She's kind of known for her patchouli and in the fact that it's not like super crazy patchouli. It's not like a hippie patchouli. It's just a really nice one. And this blend is so good, you guys. The patchouli and the palo, I feel like, and then the vanilla bean marshmallow just gives it a creamy vibe and kind of like tones down this like herbal spicy patchouli. And the Palo Santo kind of has that same effect. It's not like a super masculine Palo. It's just a really creamy, beautiful blend. I'm not going to try to pop it out, but if you don't like patchouli, I really recommend that you try Britta's. This was one of the first blends that I got from her because it was so like highly rated and talked about by a lot of people here on YouTube. I also really love Babashook. I feel like Babashook is more of like a bakery with patchouli, and it's really beautiful. If you like Paulo Bakery, I think you would really like that one because her patchouli is kind of creamy with a little bit of like, I say spice, and for lack of a better word, but it's not so harsh. It's more of like a creamy patchouli, like an entry patchouli, I guess. If you don't like it, hers is a good one to start out on. But yeah, the Exorcist is just really pretty and creamy. But Babashook, I think, has sugar cookies and like some bakery in there. So if you like bakery, that might be a good one for you to try. I love both of them. I actually requested her to pour Babashook on her recent like poll. She was taking requests. But that is the Exorcist. Highly recommend it. It's gorgeous. Okay, all of these I think are new to me. And, you know, I've been known to be wrong a few times and forget that I've hauled things, but to the best of my knowledge, I think these are all new scents. So, first up is Warm Bodies, Blue Sugar, Pink Sugar, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. I love Blue Sugar and Pink Sugar together, and Sugar Cookie Royale and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, yes. I don't know if I've ever had Britta's Pink Sugar, so for Britta's, for me, she is so good at blending, and like her blends just have this like smooth, creamy effect. I don't know if I'm just picking all the ones with like vanilla bean marshmallow, And of course, that's more of a creamy note. But like the blue sugar and pink sugar are not harsh. It's not like, ooh, I detect the blue and pink sugar or like individually or anything. It's just a really nice blend. I do get the sugar cookie and of course the vanilla bean marshmallow, but this smells so nice. Kind of like a sweeter. I feel like maybe there is more pink sugar than blue sugar, but her blue sugar is very creamy. It's not harsh and masculine, cologne. It's really nice and I love it so much. It's just very calm, creamy, and really beautiful. That is Warm Bodies. Next is called The Fog, and this is a Beach Nights blend, and I'm really excited about it. This is Beach Nights and Autumn Day. Don't know the notes for Autumn Day, but I'm hoping that it's like fall-esque. Oh my gosh. That is so good. So Autumn Day, is that a dupe for something like Bath and Body Works possibly? It's kind of fresh. And I feel like I'm maybe getting a tree note in there or like maybe like a woods, leaves. This is so gorgeous. Her Beach Nights is so creamy. It's so beautiful. What am I smelling? It's like sweet almost. It gives it more of like that earthy fall vibe. Yeah, there's something really bright in here. Is it like a green note possibly? I don't know, but Autumn Day, I feel like on its own, I would really like it. It's really nice and pretty and fresh, and that is just gorgeous together. That is The Fog. Next, I have Jigsaw Snacks. This is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Blackberry Jam, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. I may have gotten this one before. It sounds a little familiar, and I love Blackberry Jam, but I don't know. Still unsure if I've had it before. Oh, her Blackberry Jam is very nice. It's very sweet. It's very jammy. So Cupcakes at Tiffany's is sometimes hit or miss for me. If it's too chocolatey, I'm not going to be like a huge fan of it. But for this one, I get the vanilla bean marshmallow. It's very creamy. The blackberry jam is very sweet, a little tart. No body care or floral vibes at all. It's just a sweet with a little bit of tart. Like it literally smells like blackberry jam. And then the cupcakes at Tiffany's, I feel like it's just like background of bakery. I don't really detect like toffee or cupcakes or chocolate or any of those like specific notes. It's just a nice background of bakery to kind of like ground it, but I feel like the blackberry jam really stands out. And that is really nice. That is Jigsaw Snacks. Really like that one. Next up, I'm so excited for Tea Virus. This is Library and Absinthe. I really like absinthe and wax, and I don't really know the notes. I know it's a lot of times blended with like black currant because they're like opposing scents. Black currant's a really sweet, like berry-esque scent, and then the absinthe is a little spicy. It's a little darker, and so they go really well together. I don't know the notes of library, but I'm assuming it's like kind of just, books, musty goodness. So this one just sounded so intriguing. I had to try it. Okay. Is leather in library? Because I feel like I'm getting a little bit of leather. This is very different. So the absinthe isn't harsh. I was expecting to smell it like super strong and like front and center because it's a strong oil. But it's there for sure. I can smell it, but it's not overpowering. Like I said, Britta has this way of just making her blends so smooth and creamy. And the oils are never in like competition with each other. It's a nice blend. You can smell all of them. It's just so creamy and good. So yeah, this is definitely like a darker type scent. I almost get like a smoky vibe. And it's a little bit of spice. It's that absinthe. I feel like I'm maybe getting a little bit of leather. It's almost leaning black licorice-y to me, not in a bad way. I don't really like to eat black licorice, but it's like those kind of vibes. A little bit of spicy, but also a little sweet. I don't know what's in library. I would love to know. But yeah, that smells, it's unique. I'm excited to try it out. I know a lot of people requested this to come back, so I don't know if it's like super popular, but I'm glad I got to get one. Really excited to warm it. Okay, next up is The Conjuring. Zucchini bread, blackberry jam butter cookies, and pie crust. Yes, I love blackberry jam butter cookies. I love zucchini bread. So this one had to come home with me. Oh, wow. Okay, her zucchini bread is really nice. It's sweet. I get that the most. And I'm shocked because, again, I thought I was going to get the blackberry jam butter cookies. The most, I do get the blackberry jam butter cookies. It's very sweet. Blackberry bakery goodness. It's really nice. But I feel like the zucchini bread and that pie crust really go really well together, and they stand out the most with the blackberry jam butter cookies more in the background. I can smell it, but it's not front and center. I wish I could pop these out, but I just can't without making a huge mess. Oops, yep. So I'm just going to leave them be for now. But yeah, I'm sure the blackberry jam butter cookies is probably stronger on the bottom, and I know it'll come out on warm. Britta's wax always performs so beautifully. But again, this is creamy. It's blended very well, and none of the scents are like competing or overpowering. I can smell all three of the notes. Yeah, gorgeous scent. Like, it's amazing when like pie crust, you can definitely detect it, and I can. So she did a great job with this one. That is The Conjuring. All right, lastly, I have A Quiet Place. This is roasted pine cones, pretzel, sweet and creamy, and vanilla bean marshmallow. I think this is the new blend that she brought and sneaked in her group, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. We talked about it a little on our live, and roasted pine cone, y'all know, is like a love for me, so I just had to pick this up. It's very creamy. I do get the pretzel. Okay, smelling it a little more, I am getting a little bit more of the roasted pine cones. But first thing, I could smell that sweet and creamy in the pretzel for sure. Yeah, so now I feel like the pretzel is kind of like calming down a little bit the more I smell it. Pretzel is like a really strong note. So it's salty and doughy. And, when I first opened the bag, I could really, really smell that pretzel. But now that it's been able to breathe a little bit, it's a very creamy, little bit of salty pretzel. I'm not getting a ton of roasted pine cones. I smell a hint of it, that like roasty smell. Yeah, if I smell really hard, I can smell it. So I bet it's really strong on the bottom. So yeah, really looking forward to melting this one. I feel like it's going to be a banger. Oh, really excited. I love roasted pine cones, you guys know. And that is A Quiet Place. So new scent to Britta's, a new scent to me, and really looking forward to warming it. Y'all know I adore Britta and her wax. And I will definitely be participating in the Pretty Little Liars pre-order. I think it's a pre-order. She's been sneaking a lot of the scents in her Facebook group. And each time she does, I'm just like, yes, I need that one. And so basically, I need all of them. So definitely check out her Facebook group because I think it's coming up possibly this weekend. I will check the date in the Facebook group and then put it on the screen here. And yeah, so you guys definitely need to participate. Her scent list is really great so far, and I'm sure she'll have others that she didn't sneak as well. Let me know down below if you participated in the RTS. Things apparently went really fast. I know I got in, had my list, got all souffles, checked out as soon as possible. And then, yeah, everybody was like, oh, I got cart jacked and this, that, or the other. So luckily, I didn't get cart jacked. I got my 8 souffles and I got out. So yeah, if you're going to participate in Britta's RTS, definitely have your list ready to go. And let me know if we're twinning on any of the scents that I picked up, if you got any of the same ones, different ones, and what some of the highlights were for you. So as always, thank you guys so very much for watching and spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend whenever you're watching. And if you have a moment, I would really love it if you would like and comment and subscribe if you're not already, if you like this type of content. When you like and comment, it really helps the algorithm like push the content out there, which is very helpful. And I appreciate all of the love and support you guys always give me. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.